deeper than that. So, context. Royal women in ancient Persia were typically private and protected. They weren't usually paraded in groups of men, especially at drinking banquets. It would have been considered inappropriate and unusual. So, two main interpretations that scholars have was that she was to come in a full royal attire, including her crown, and the king just wanted to show her beauty and status. Still inappropriate, but not necessarily indecent. It would basically be just a display of pride and power. Two, this is the second view that most scholars seem to hold. Some ancient Jewish writings suggest she was asked to wear only her crown or be improperly exposed. This would make the command deeply humiliating and degrading. Um, this isn't directly stated in the Bible, but it explains why her refusal was so strong. Because obviously, in that culture, the law was you don't see the king at all when you're the queen unless the king commands you to come and see him. So, unless you get an invite, you hardly ever see the king, which is why what Esther did was so profound because she didn't have an invitation. She just went to the king in hopes that she would have favor. But willing, she says, if I am destroyed, I am destroyed. So, even without the most extreme interpretations, scholars agree: one, the king was drunk; two, the setting was a male banquet; three, the request was about displaying her like an object. Whether fully clothed or not, it crossed lines of dignity and cultural norms. Persian culture valued order and modesty for royal women. Vashi's refusal wasn't random defiance, it had reason, a calculated risk to protect her identity and dignity in a moment that crossed a line.